The first people to successfully climb Mount Everest were Edmund Hillary and Tenzing Norgay, who reached the summit on May 29, 1953. What a view they must have had, and they were the first human beings who ever got to experience it. Maybe. Some people believe that Everest was actually summited nearly 30 years earlier by an Englishman named George Mallory. Mallory is also the man who famously responded to a reporter asking, why would anybody want to climb Everest, by saying, because it's there. But did Mallory actually reach the summit? Among historians, this is controversial. Some say yes, some say no, but mountain climbers will tell you that it doesn't matter. That even if George Mallory reached the top of the world in 1924, it doesn't count, because he didn't make it back down. George Mallory died on the mountain. You see, if you're a mountain climber, it's not really just about getting from point A to point B. It's about getting back to point A. It's about getting back to where the other people are, telling your story, surviving your story. And it is in this sense, I believe, that this is a great metaphor for what we do as artists. When you create a work of art, and I don't care if you're painting a bison on a cave wall or you're capturing the Mona Lisa's picture-perfect picture stare, you are climbing a mountain no one has ever climbed before. It may not be the tallest mountain in the world, but that shouldn't matter to you because the view from the top is amazing anyway, and you're the first person who ever gets to experience it. But it's not enough.
Right.
You have to make it back down. What does that mean? Same as a literal mountain. You've got to get back to where the people are. Maybe you publish your poem. Maybe you find a gallery which will exhibit your artwork. Maybe you sing your song in public, even if it's only on a street corner. There are so many different ways to get back down the mountain, and it doesn't matter which one you choose, because far too much of our art dies on the mountain. Why? Because we question ourselves. What if it's not good enough? What if it's redundant or derivative? What if my audience simply doesn't exist because people are too cynical or self-absorbed? The answer to each of these questions is exactly the same. You climbed a mountain. People go on Instagram to post pictures of cheeseburgers they're about to eat, and you climbed a fucking mountain. People need to know about that, and I don't mean you need people to know about that. I mean, there are people out there, people you've never even met, who need to know about that mountain you climbed.
Right.
Maybe desperately, some of them. Reaching the summit is an unbelievable feeling, but getting back down is what it's all about. And why is it so critical that we bring our art back down to this lower world, thick with oxygen and people? Like the man said, because it's there.
Let's go. Fucking great.